There we go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Chris, and this is my channel, Barn on 11970. As always, thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. It is currently 6:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 15th, 2016, and I just saw a video that I think you all should watch. And again, talking about the mainstream media, how the majority of them won't mention things that are very important. They want to distract you with emotions, and there's a executive order that Obama just passed on Friday. While people are arguing, while they're fighting in the streets, that could be something that would confirm a video I made a few weeks or a few months back talking about how Obama could continue to be president and a potential third term. Because remember, Trump is president-elect. He's not president yet. He's not president until the end of January of 2017. So a lot can happen between then and now. So I have a video that I want you all to watch. And, of course, the link will be in the description if you want to watch the whole thing. Keep in mind, with fair use, I can only show a little bit. But I want you to watch this because this is very important, and this is what I'm talking about. Things like the Federal Reserve, that went into effect on December 23rd of 1913. Things like the Patriot Act, which we all so know and love, the giving the government the ability to spy on us, like on this very same video, that was taken into effect New Year's Eve. So they like to do things when people are distracted. And because the media is bought and paid for, they continually do not talk about this stuff and hopefully slip it through your fingers. So this is one of those things. I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, if you care, you are to spread this information. Because mainstream media is not going to do it. It's going to be channels like mine and others that will do this. So I'm showing a little clip from a channel called State Secrets, and it's a clip from Fox News, so I will give them credit. So hopefully, let me just make sure this is working right now. Okay, so you can see it, and hopefully they will not try and shut me down, but get ready to listen to this really quick.
It's very clear. Says the order that the White House was.
Okay, here we go.
As we bring you another edition of The Real Obama. Now, in this installment, we shine a spotlight on an executive order that the White House was hoping that you would never learn about. Now, the president signed the National Defense Resources Preparedness Executive Order late Friday afternoon. And since that time, now the measure has been virtually ignored by the mainstream media. Now, the order essentially gives the president of the United States absolute power over any and all American resources during both times of peace and national crisis. Now, this includes, but is not limited to, food and livestock, water, plants, energy, health resources, transportation, and construction materials.
Okay, so we're going to stop it there. So Obama just signed an executive order on Friday, right after the election, while the news is, talking about, misogynists and homophobes and racists and how the system is corrupt and all this other stuff, and people are protesting in the streets, and your daily shows and your Saturday Night Live events are all talking about stuff that'll get you angry. What does he do behind our backs? He creates an executive order. Now you have to ask the question, why would he do this? So where the president can take control of food, remember how I've told people to stock up on that? Livestock, water, plants, energy, gasoline, health resources, transportation, construction materials. Now, why do you think he would do something like that when he is supposedly, in theory, only going to be president for another month and a half to 2 months? Now, I had a video which even people to this day still attack, that I made probably in the mid to late summer of this year, talking about how there could be some kind of martial law event that could keep Obama president and in control. Now, I was predicting it would happen before or right after the election, but I totally forgot the fact that even if somebody is voted in, they're not president until next year. So anything can happen. So let's put it this way, does this guarantee something's going to happen? No, of course not. But I question the timing. I love the fact, and I say that facetiously and sarcastically, that they do this while the people are fighting amongst themselves. Because how many times have I said they want your emotions to distract you? And while they want you to look in this specific area, they want you to look over there while they do something somewhere else. Now, let's put it this way. If Trump is supposedly on our side, if videos like this are sent to him and his Twitter accounts, and he does nothing and even doesn't mention it, then that could potentially confirm that, sometimes, like I say, not mentioning the truth is the same as lying. So, because of the fact that most people out there have a very short attention span, I'm not going to make this video very long. And I'm not talking about you guys. I need you to share this. Or the other person's video, or anybody else. It doesn't have to be about me. But our president, while he's still in power, he's not trying to stop the riots or the protests. He's not trying to lower the debt. He's not trying to strengthen the economy. He's patting himself on the back with that interview he did, telling how great his legacy is. And meanwhile, behind closed doors, he creates an executive order preparing for a president to basically take control of everything that you have. That's quite interesting. So I would be very careful right now. Now, this is not to say live in fear and be afraid of something, because like I've said, if you're prepared for things, you're not worried. But are 99% of the people in this country, around this world, prepared for anything other than what's happening that week, or maybe 2 weeks in advance, maybe a month in advance? So this is why I tell people, better to be 5 years too early than 5 seconds too late. So the link is in the description. Check it out yourself. Make sure you share this video or their video. I don't care whose it is. And find out about this stuff. This is what our president cares about. For some reason, wanting to have control. So does that mean he's still going to stay president? I guess we'll find out. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments after the beep. And don't forget to have your trolls and your Obamas spayed or neutered. And we'll even include the mainstream media, though. Yeah, I don't even want to say it.